What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Stacy Intuitive. Finished doing my skincare with me while I talk about something that's been on my heart lately. Let's get to it. So I've talked about this a little bit before on my page, but it's coming up again, and it's been really prompted by this whole Tarte scandal that's been going on. And it really just talks about like the choice between divine abundance and like abundance that asks you to compromise yourself or your soul or your sense of self or whatever, right? There is this choice that we have in anything that we make where we decide, is this worthy of my energy? Is this something that God would want for me? Is this the best that it can get? So sometimes someone can offer you an opportunity on a silver platter, much like the tart trip, but it requires that you compromise like some sense of values or your morality or your integrity. And it is in those moments that God is literally asking you, do you think that this is the best that it can get for you? And the devil's saying, this is the best that it can get for you, so you better take it. And when you say, no, God, like my morals and values are more important and stuff like that, God is much more willing to be like, okay, let's get her something real good that actually aligns with her morals, values, this, that. I'm going to give you the whole nine. But trust that when you make a deal with the devil, and that's what I'm going to call it here because it's just about devil energy. But when you make a deal with the devil, when you go with that opportunity that asks you to compromise these things, the devil's going to come to collect, y'all. So in that vein where you're saying, okay, let me take this trip to Miami or whatever, the devil's like, all right, I got her. That's gonna cost your morality, your integrity, your online, presence. People are gonna look at you this way, but you got the trip, right? And now you carry that energy with you. Now there's always a chance for redemption. I don't like saying things like that, where it seems like you're just, caught up in the devil's web. There's always opportunity for you to get out of that. Like God is always offering us opportunity to better ourselves and revamp and reevaluate where we are. But this message feels specifically just for people who are kind of like making choices on their career journey and stuff like that. It's just so important that you recognize where your values are and that you recognize that when God makes your checks, when God is creating opportunities for you, there is no limit to what you can have. So don't sell yourself short by accepting an opportunity that requires that you sell your soul or compromise some part of you just because you think that it's as good as it can get. It's literally in those moments that God is asking you, well, how good do you think it can get? Before I go and do this, you tell me which reality that you're choosing. So, as you embark on this journey, guys, don't forget who you are. Don't forget what's so important about you. And honestly, as you wait to reach your big break, also be grateful that God is letting you have this space of kind of gaining awareness so that you don't end up in the position that some of these people are in, guys.